We are, you still there with us on top of the Good Morning Naija show this beautiful morning, and we tell you, say, we go get one special guest inside our on top of our couch this morning. We get the PRO of the Albino Association of Nigeria.
Lagos chapter.
Lagos
Yes,
chapter.
Foundation.
Albino Foundation.
Lagos, yeah.
Yes, so Lagos chapter inside the building. Handsome gentleman, Luchi. And you carry the name put for head.
Yes, but well, before I even call a name now, we know say in this world, in the world generally, we get a population of about 7 billion people in the whole world. Now they come outside talk, say over 20,000 of these people, we know say at least over 20,000 of these people, they talk about get this thing, what would they call the albino gene for inside their body. Now they say Nigeria now get one of the world's highest prevalence of albinism, with about 2 million people affected, and more than 1/4 of this number what they talk about, they're marginalized and they're discriminated. That's not why we get a casual guest inside the business. Don't let them introduce them. But I ain't go call a name for us. Make we all know who he be properly. Good morning, Boga.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us what to be your name.
My name is Daniel Oti.
Daniel Oti.
Yes.
Okay, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Daniel, welcome. You know, say a lot of people just fear people that are different.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether na albinism, whether na disability. People just they fear waiting they different.
They don't
to them.
understand.
Is it, and it's very more, is it more prevalent inside Africa, where everything na spiritual. I've seen a woman say she had an albino child and the husband sent her come up for her, say he gets something where she do, where made the child, say the time when she get belly, she waka for son. And the son, I make the pikin be like that. And all other kind of misconceptions where people, they talk about albinism. What has been the greatest challenge where you face personally for being different?
Thank you. You know, you don't talk and say some people, they believe say not spiritual. Even that husband of that man, the woman rather, even talk and maybe in a better way.
Mildly.
Some people go talk saying, now waiting your mama don't do. Now why go use this picky punish you?
Yes. Okay.
So, you know, all of the things say no be true. And for us, now just this discrimination be the major challenge. Because when people don't feel like say, it be like say no be God create you, like we create them. So when they believe like that, it already don't they affect you. Because if many people they believe like that for school, for workplace, for hospital, now be say even when you sick self,
To go hospital, go hard.
if the doctor no understand, doctor say go say make the another doctor treat this one. Whereas now the case where that doctor supposed. So for me, now just this discrimination case. Because you go to ask yourself, you get time where you go reach, you go to ask yourself, I be waiting 100 people don't talk.
Not true.
You be like say that true. Now only me get different opinion. And when you look at yourself, no be say, you know say nothing bad with you. You don't get evil mind against somebody. At least when as people they discuss, you don't understand what you they talk.
Yes.
So if you're not careful, you will not they ask. You be like, sir, they fine. You be like, sir, no, they fine.
You don't even know what
You
your
know,
identity. You don't even know it
because so many people they tell you
and put your
say,
identity for
you know they fine, you know they fine. So if you're not careful, you begin to think say you know they fine.
Exactly. Okay, I go like ask now because I know say some medical implication. They waiting be the major medical challenge for people where they light skin like you.
Thank you for that question. Now, just the major issue where we they talk and where we've been when we don't they talk, tell people, say the only thing be son. And we they explain why our color they different. Why our color they different now because every black person or every person where they dark skin get what they call melanin. When they say where they form mouths for body, they form. It no give us that enough melanin. We get some, but it is small. And that melanin, they protect sun from spoiling the skin. Now they give everybody color. It they there for skin, it they there for eye. It they also there for hair. So as we know get time, now they say our skin no fit tolerate too much sun like your own. So when sun begin to beat us, From before you know it, this dark something could come, they come. Now we they call skin sunburn.
Sunburn, yes.
From sunburn, if you know withdraw or you know treat time, the thing will begin to eat. Now it turn to cancer. And it really they dangerous. But because you know cancer, they very costly too. So now it be the medical issue and now it be the major issue where people with albinism they face.
And a lot of people I know that are albinos, they get visual impairment. That means say they know they too see well, or their pupil know they focus well.
Yes,
is that one another? Is it common in every? I think it's everybody get them in different degrees.
Thank you. Now exactly as you put them. Albinism they type by type. We get the one where we call ocular. We get OC1, we get OC2, we get OC3. Now the same melanin. For retina for eye, you don't say, it gets some people, their inside their eye go dark well. Now the same melanin where they different for everybody for eye. So even for albino, for different kind of albino, if the melanin no dey too much for your eye, now be say you go walk very close to the board before you see clearly.
Wait, that one, now they make some of them with their eye, they do like this.
If the melanin dey too low.
Yes, because they see, you get some with their eye.
Yes, if the melanin dey too low, now be say the sun go they distract your eye. So when we dey school, say secondary school, if one prefer, one punish, you go say, oh yeah, look like this, face the sun like this. And of course,
yes, they do that for my school. They do that for my school, even to me. Way back in my house. Yes,
they did it to me.
A lot of times.
So if you face the sun like this, because the melanin totally blind, sometimes you see tears coming. Yes. So it is purely that melanin issue. Though some have different, say we get long-sightedness and all, but majority among albino has low level of melanin. But for the retina. Saying that the retina, they capture within the right, sent to the brain for interpretation. So when something very bright, even this bulb like this, they go direct to the eye, it can distract. If the retina if the melanin is not very low, the eye can be blinking because they call it photophobia. So it can so much that the person will now find it difficult to focus on the thing except the person goes close to the board. So not just the melanin be the major issue.
Yeah, I they like the way they talk about some of these things because a lot of people when they watch us, they have children, they have siblings, they get friends, they get associations. Within your association, your foundation, I know that Dr. Epele, I remember Dr. Epele very well.
Yes,
yes, so now be one of the people that we don't push the agenda of albinism in Nigeria. Do you think, say, they do enough awareness and spreading of the news? Because some people still know nothing about albinism. Is it that the association know they push out the information well, or that the people not receive them, or where the gap they?
Mr. Epele is the president of the Albino Foundation, which they represent as a PRO for Lagos chapter. The foundation, they do enough. When you look at the number of people, it's between 2 million and 6 million. We don't get specific, I can't say we have specific database, and data in Nigeria is tough. Yeah. So, but now the United Nations agency did that accounting, that census kind of, and estimated that at least we are up to 6 million. Now, when you have a population like that, it's bigger than Liberia. How many ministries, federal ministries do you have in Liberia? You don't have one agency now to take care of these people where their population past Liberia. So for the foundation, and saying an NGO, be saying an organization where they do business and where they they depend on aid. Now, we feel say the people will not play the responsibility because you get some cases where you say this demands special attention. Because our case requires special attention. Not because, because if that attention is given to us, the system pull us into the mainstream, we go contribute waiting we owe the society because all of us owe society. Now, I know government, through the foundation, don't they even push government, make they do this enlightenment campaign. We don't they go schools, we don't they work with National Council on Education to make sure, say, more albinos, albinos supposed to be given extra time for school. So that if you write, because when you give them book, you will find out they go still need some time to read it because they have to put it very close to their eyes.
Yes.
So when they write when Abinos they write exam, now the law say they should give them extra time. Because they find out that if they give them extra time, like 15, 30 minutes, they go still meet up, if not passing their average dark-skinned counterpart because of the limitation. When no be then cause, now God give them that low vision level. So now that level where foundation they do, but that is not enough. Now, all these things now concern society, the society. We know too that in Africa level, let's assume it's in other countries, they would have declared a kind of emergency so that they can push more effort. Government policy is supposed to target us somehow. Say, okay, NTA, we want at least every week or every month for the next 6 months, you people run a program, network program on these people so that the society will know. We don't have that yet. So that, where government go come in? Because too, you know, say, education level, they still they low for Africa. Now why? We are talking here, people in Lagos are hearing, but not every people in the hinterlands are hearing. Okay. So the foundation is trying, but the government still need to come.
So what will be the agenda with the foundation they push presently now, because time no be our friend at all.
Okay.
And then what is the, do you have a special program where they do now, or what will be the agenda where they push now so that our people
we don't they do present, we know 5th May have been done. We don't get time for Nigeria as National Albinism Day. Just 13 June is International Albinism Day. We did it. We are pushing a bill to National Assembly called the National Agency for Hypopigmentation. National Agency. That is an agency where we create organization like agency where we take care of people living with albinism. Yes. The bill is already we are already working on the bill. We are also having a bill that we are also working on a document that have national policy on albinism. So when some of these bills or all of these bills come, it will help government. It will also help the society understand what albinism is really about. We are doing sensitization campaigns. We are going to schools. And normally, even like Saturday, we are going to hold meeting. We hold meeting every month. Okay. Parents come.
So where be the venue for this meeting?
The venue is General Hospital Ikeja.
General Hospital Ikeja. Which time?
Last week, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. So we'll get them this Saturday when they come?
This Saturday, every second Saturday of every
anybody
month.
That has
that has concern or were they interested?
That are interested. So many mothers come. You know, some mothers, when they give birth to their children, they begin to get taunted from their friends. Yeah. One came to my coordinator and said that the friends are saying she gave birth to demon.
Wow.
So
wow. You get social media because some people would like to reach you through, you know, not online. Now you get Facebook, you get Instagram, you get Twitter.
For Lagos State chapter, we have TAF Lagos.
You can spell TAF.
TAF is the Abino Foundation, TAF.
TAF.
Yes. Facebook.com/TAF Lagos. That's for the Lagos chapter. Okay. So it's all the
on Instagram, okay?
Yeah, we don't have Instagram yet. Okay. But the organization, the AbinoFoundation.org.
Name be the website.
Name be the website. Or you can also send email to info@theabinofoundation.org. Okay,
so www.theabinofoundation.org. Then on Facebook, TAF Lagos. That's the Lagos chapter. For the Lagos so if you just need any information about albinos for inside Lagos, they could just go TAF Lagos. That's TAF Lagos for inside Facebook. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for enlightening us this morning. All right. Well,
to enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.